What's going on, everybody? It's the lovely lady Timberly'K. You already know I'm about that business, I'm about that body, and about that entertainment. And tonight I'm actually going to, first of all, welcome to the Bidness with Timberly'K. First, I want to allow me to introduce myself to those of you who do not know me. I am Timberly Simmons out of Charleston, South Carolina. I am, again, about business, master business entertainment, and body. So I am excited tonight to share with you on some ways, a lot of the ways that I got things done throughout the course of my career. Those of you who do know, I've been in this game for an extremely long time. However, just, staying behind the scenes a lot and just helping people in the background, I kind of, pull myself from the forefront. However, tonight I do want to share with you some ways that you can get things done for your careers or for your business if you're an entrepreneur, for your music career if you're an artist, or for your styling career or whatever you are, for your modeling career, whatever it may be. But I will say this much: bartering and collaboration got me a mighty long way. That's all. That ain't all I'm gonna say, but I will say that much. Bartering got me a long way. First of all, what is bartering? Gonna talk about that, but tonight's topic for episode 1 of the Bidness is just that: the power of bartering and collaborating for the success of all parties involved. A lot of times, there's no reciprocity. When you do something for somebody, you don't get nothing in return. Well, no, we ain't about that life no more. We ain't about that life. I ain't never been about that life. Actually, I was, and I used to get run over with that, but we ain't doing that no more. First of all, can y'all hear me okay out there for those of y'all who are tuning in? Thank you for tuning in. We out here on Facebook Live. We out here on Twitter Live, because Twitter goes live now. We also out on YouTube Live. Shout out to everybody on YouTube watching. Shout out to everybody over here on TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all following each other and like each other. And listen, we about to grow together, okay? Because y'all, I'm telling you, I gained like 2,000 followers in less than a week over here on TikTok. Just over here studying these algorithms or whatnot, because all the algorithms keep changing. And I'm talking about Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn even. LinkedIn even changed. So anyway, I just wanted to say that elaborate a little more on how bartering and collaboration can get you to the next level in your career. So, but the only thing is, it has to make sense, especially when you're collaborating. The collaboration has to make sense. And a shout out to Pastor Shannon McCrae. That's my girl. Y'all, I got a whole pastor out here now, right? Y'all, she's so down to earth. She's so cool, for real, for real. She's non-judgmental, no judgment zone. But anyway, check it. She was speaking at an event one time, the Stylist Takeover. Shout out to Lakeisha McCrae. The Stylist Takeover. Shannon McCrae was speaking there, and she was saying how, you collaborate to get to the next level. You got to work together, guys. You got to work together. You have to work together to get to the next level. All right. Now, sometimes you might not have the money to get certain things done in the background. Well, that's when you start to barter. Okay. You have services to offer, right? Then, and Facebook, I'm looking over here. YouTube, I'm looking over here, because TikTok is over here on a whole nother camera. What's up, TikTok? Thank you for them hearts. Yes. Thank you for them gifts. Y'all make sure y'all follow all my gifters. All right. Follow everybody that's gifting over here. I'm going to show y'all how to grow on TikTok and on Facebook and on Instagram and on freaking LinkedIn too. I'm telling you, it's off the chain. But anyway, back to the topic at hand before I get all over the place, because y'all know, first of all, let me thank the Lord for making this all possible. Now let me keep it moving. Back to the topic at hand, the power of bartering and collaboration. First of all, what is bartering? Y'all know what bartering is? You can feel free to type it on the screen. But basically, bartering is the art of making a transaction with no money. That's all it is. That's what it is in my eyes, okay? You making a transaction without money. So basically, what I do body contouring. I do a lot, y'all. Just trust me. But I do body contouring, right? So let's say I want my hair done, okay? I want me a $200 hairstyle, some braids in my hair. Well, Timberly has a $200 body contouring service that she could offer to that braider in exchange for getting some braids. That's what a barter is. Instead of me paying her $200 and she come and pay me $200 to exchange services, we never exchange any money. Okay, here's another perfect example. When I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, I started modeling. Okay, I had like 6-7 photo shoots, and I did not pay for not one of them. Okay, not one of them. And these were not amateur photographers. Okay, these were photographers that were like, hey, I don't have any plus size models in my portfolio. You starting to model. Hey, let's work together. I even had a photographer who was also a MUA, which is a makeup artist. And he's like, okay, well, that'll give me the opportunity to practice on my makeup and my photography skills. I'm like, okay, cool. That barter deal was called trade for CD at the time. TFCD, trade for CD. Nowadays, it's just trade for photos. They call it TFP. But that is a barter that models do with photographers, or models do with designers. Because, yeah, you want your clothes. And see, let me tell you, I'm going to give you the perfect setup, okay? The perfect setup. This is what you want to do when you out here bartering services. You are going to collaborate. So let me give you the perfect setup, because I know a lot of my followers are in the entertainment business or the beauty and barbering business. So check it out. All right, I'm a model, right? Okay, so a model needs what? They need pictures. Not only do they need pictures, before they take these pictures, they need their makeup done, they need their hair done, they need an outfit to wear, they need some place to shoot, okay? We'll leave that part up to the photographer. But you link up with a photographer, the photographer can provide the place to shoot. Link up with a makeup artist, that makeup artist can provide makeup, and that stylist can provide an outfit, and that other stylist can, well, the designer can provide an outfit, and these stylists can provide the hair. All right, this is a perfect team. Now, when this team works together, you can collaborate on specific projects. Like, hey, we're going to collaborate. We're going to come up with this crazy idea. We're going to shoot it, and we're going to make it. We're going to shoot it, and then we're going to either sell the artwork itself, or we're going to put out calendars with this work in it, or we're going to do something crazy like sell it as an NFT these days, because it's 2022, right? It's all about the non-fungible tokens out here. So, I mean, those are just examples of the perfect collaboration. That whole squad, once you get together, because you need each other in the first place. So once you get together and you start working together, that will get you to the next level. I promise you, I have seen it done so much. One major city that finally got it, where it clicked, was Atlanta, Georgia. Now you go to Atlanta. Atlanta's like a black mecca now. Black people helping black people instead of pulling them down. And not just that, minorities, period. It's not just black people. I'm just saying I'm using black people because we the ones that had the true struggle up in here, okay? But at the same time, to keep it professional, that is a perfect example of, people collaborating together. Wouldn't have gotten that to that point if people didn't collaborate together, people didn't work together, people didn't squad up, people didn't link up. Shout out to LinkedIn. Hey. But that's the perfect example of that. But yeah, that's what bartering actually leads to. Bartering leads to collaboration. Collaboration leads to more partnerships or possible merges. Let me give you a couple examples of how that happened, or companies that happened with. Companies that ended up started off collaborating, ended up merging, and that ended up being like Continental and United Airlines is a perfect example. First Union and Wachovia Bank, another perfect example. Who else? U.S. Airways and American Airlines, another perfect example. Since we're on the airlines, Frontier and Spirit apparently they're going to merge now. They did some collaborations, now they're going to merge. Now, some airlines choose not to merge. They just collaborate. So you got this company, this alliance of airlines called Star Alliance, and then I know Delta, United, and American are a part of that. So notice, if you guys are out here flying around the world, you notice that, oh, my flight got canceled or it got delayed, I'm going to miss my connection. Well, that person, if you're flying on United, Delta, or American, 9 times out of 10, if they don't have any seats left on a United flight, they're going to put you on an American flight or on a Delta flight. Okay, but that's a collaboration that these particular airlines have. They can't put you on a JetBlue flight, a Breeze Airways flight, or a Southwest flight, because why? They don't have a collaboration going on at all. So, with that being said, how you doing, boo-boo? I ain't being rude. I'm just trying to get the point across. Then we'll chit-chat and y'all can ask all the questions you want. Collaboration is the big dog. It is, I'm telling you, because that's how... and thank you for saying that. That is how people come up. I'm telling you, that's the way to come up. Companies, just like individuals need each other, businesses need each other. You see what I'm saying? The perfect thing to do is collaborate. All right. Sometimes you will have to barter to get there if you don't have the money. But let me give you an example of a barter that does not make sense. Okay. Because the barter has to make sense just like the collaboration has to make sense. The barter has to make sense. And if the barter does not make sense, this is one that does not make sense. I want a $300 dress that this designer made. I'm offering the designer a $150 service of mine. That does not add up. It's not fair. It does not add up. So that barter is not equal. It don't make sense. It don't add up. So don't even sweat that. Don't even jump into that. Go on and move on to the next. Hey, baby Brooklyn, how you doing? Staten Island too? Okay, shout out, shout out. But yeah, it has to make sense, y'all. It has to make sense. It has to add up. I I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it because now you got somebody trying to get over or people trying to get over on each other. No, just be fair, have integrity, keep your integrity during the whole process, and everything will work out. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, moving right along though. But perfect, I gave you perfect examples of collaborations as well that led to merges. Now, I don't always recommend a merge unless you guys have a true understanding that all that can be written down in your contracts or whatnot. But yeah, the collaboration is definitely that way all brands involved will be happy. All brands involved will be successful. Notice I said brands because some companies have multiple brands. Am I lying? Am I lying over here, TikTok? Shout out to TikTok and my whoever watching over here look like 3 people. But yeah, shout out to y'all. Big ups. The thing is to show up, be consistent, okay? I'm showing up, I'm being consistent. But yeah, so, but those are perfect examples of, good barters versus bad barter. A good barter, again, is something that's of equal value. Me saying, hey, I got this 200, another example I gave earlier on Facebook is, the permanent makeup that I do. Thank you, boo-boo. Thank you. And thank you for sending something to him, too. You were so nice. But the perfect thing that I came up with was, because I do permanent makeup, too. I do micro shading and lip blushing. But if I do your lips, a $575 lip tattoo on you to change the color of your lips, that does not equal to, a service that's of lesser value. So you got to give me something. I'm giving you this for $575. You got to give me something in return for $575. Now, if you can't wing it, say that up front. Say that up front if you can't wing it, and we might have to negotiate, or we just can't barter. Then you're going to have to pay with money. But other than that, no. But yes, you are so right. That's Aaron. Aaron! Y'all, shout out to Aaron Farewell. Yo, he's very knowledgeable in the music business as well. We had said a while ago that we was going to be doing some work together. And we actually used to have a forum that we worked with the Writing Sessions of America with. So we're going to talk some more, Aaron, about our coalition that we were going to start. But shout out to you, sir. Big ups. And shout out to everybody that's just now tuning in. But yeah, y'all, bartering is where it's at when you don't have the money to start up, okay? Also, you can try sponsorship too. If you're trying to start your business, let people know. Look, I'm trying to start a business, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to be real with you. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get more money from a stranger. Okay? See, that's the whole thing. People be like, oh, I'm scared. I don't want to go live. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do. Why? Why are you scared for? Those are going to be the ones that support you. The strangers are going to be the ones that support you. See, I be having people sometimes when I go live, I be having people sending me little gifts and stuff, over on TikTok. And I'm like, oh, thank you. They strangers. They don't know me, but they support. They see my grind and they support. And that's what collaboration is all about. You're supporting each other and you're growing together. So that, y'all, I'm telling you, man, collaboration is where it's at to get you to your next level. If you ever looked at music videos back in the day when they came on like Video Soul or something, and that artist had it said oh, Sony Records / such and such and such, / another record label. That's a collaboration, y'all. That's a collaboration. And you want to see more of that out here. Hey, Alondra, how you doing? Yeah, you want to see more collaborations out here or whatnot. But yeah, so again, those are perfect examples of collabs and bartering. Okay, good barters, good collaborations. That collaboration got to make sense, y'all. I'm back on Pastor Shannon McCrae, what she said at that event at the Stylist Takeover. The collaboration has to make sense. It just has to. Okay? So what I do is, since I'm in entertainment, I have a lot of people who don't do entertainment in uh, the stylist industry, the beauty industry. They contact me. They're like, hey, can you help me set up my audio for my event? Hey, can you do me a can you create a presentation for me? Can you do my slideshow for me? Hey, can you run sound for me? Hey, can you do this, that? Can you set this up? Or they'll call me to do like stage management or whatever at an event, and I'll go manage the stage for them or whatnot. Get everything set up and whatnot. Like, and I love it. I love being in the background. A lot of y'all see me in the foreground in the front, but I do like working in the background a lot as well. Because, you know, sometimes, man, it's hard being on stage. I'm going to tell you right now, it is hard being on stage, okay? This right here ain't hard to me. I'm used to getting on live. When Facebook Live first came out, I was one of the first people to start a show. All right, so yeah, me going live on Facebook, that ain't nothing. That's secondhand. But yeah, your collaboration and the barter really, 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 really just has to make sense, and it has to add up. It has to add up. Otherwise, it is not a good example of a barter. It's not going to work out. Then later on, you're going to realize, oh man, I should have charged them more. Or, oh man, I should have made them do this more for me. Or I should have did more of this for me. Or, you know, because it wasn't equal. It was not an equal barter. It was not an equal barter. It has to be of equal or more value in order for it to be, well, of equal value in order for it to be a successful barter. Hold on, I got a question over here, or a comment. What about I have $275? This is over on TikTok. What if I have $275 and a service to offer in place of the balance of the money? That is a good one. And that really depends. That's a really good question. That really just depends on the individual or the business that you are bartering with. So if you come like, hey, I got this much cash, but I'll do this for you too, that will definitely work out. So yes, great question. Great question. So shout out to Mr. Aaron Farewell. Y'all follow him on TikTok, Aaron Farewell 769. Make sure y'all following each other over here on TikTok, because I'm all about growth. Okay, once I hit 10,000 followers over here on TikTok, we're gonna start having growth parties over here. All right, so y'all get ready. Hey. Anyway, y'all. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to type them up on the screen. I cannot see who is over here on Facebook. Let me go look. Let me go look at Facebook really quick. Hey, Kathy Blizzard. How you doing, baby? How you doing, hunty? Yes, so, it's picking up everything I'm saying over here. But I can't see who's liking what. China, what's up, girl? China Red. Oh, you hear me loud and clear? Thank you, girl. Kiara, what's up, girl? Listen, y'all drop y'all links down there. Make sure you're dropping your links down here over here on Facebook, because Kiara and China Red both have some good things, hot things going on. So y'all make sure y'all dropping your links down here. Make sure you're dropping your links down here over on TikTok as well, over here on YouTube, Twitter. Make sure you guys are dropping all of your links, okay? All right, I just got a booking. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, that was, if those of y'all who are just tuning in over here, Mr. Aaron Farewell brought up a perfect question when he was asking about, what if I have $275 and a service to offer in place of the balance of the money? Yes, that will work out if that's okay with that individual or okay with that particular business. It just really depends on the nature of your contract at the end of the day. But yeah, bartering is where it's at. Again, I would put out, like, let me just give y'all a little tidbit on how I used to do the photo shoots in Charlotte. I would put out an ad on Craigslist, like, hey, I'm an amateur model, looking for a TEF CD opportunity. That is all I said. Actually, I said plus size model, amateur plus size model. When I say I got hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, so many photographers were out there in the city of Charlotte trying to be successful, trying to get to that next level. The first thing you need as a photographer is a portfolio. What I don't understand is how you guys just get a brand new camera. Oh my gosh, I just unwrapped my new camera. Okay, I got a brand new camera, but I'm gonna go out here and start charging people off the rip for a photo shoot. You come on now. Do you even have a portfolio? No, start building your portfolio first by collabing. If you can't pay a model, barter with that model. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you can't pay a model off the rip, you barter with these models. Trust me, they will say yes. We will say yes. Why? Because we want that opportunity as well. We want that opportunity as well. Shout out Lakeisha, girl. I've been shouting you out all night, girl. Clubhouse, what's going on? But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It has to make sense, y'all, all the way around. It has to make sense all the way around. You're an amateur coming out here. You cannot start off charging way up here. That's not even fair to the public. You need to build your portfolio. So get out here and take some free photos. Put an ad out there on Craigslist. Put a post on Facebook. Say, hey, I'm looking for models. Now, I'm telling you right now, if you got a lot of friends on Facebook, or if you post inside of a group, guess what's going to happen? Your inbox is going to get flooded with a whole bunch of models that's like, hey, I want a free shoot. I want a free shoot. Not even models. It might be a family. Hey, I want a free shoot for me and my family. You know what? But this is the thing. That opens the door for other opportunities. You see what I'm saying? Be like, hey, I'll do your first shoot for free since I'm just now starting up, but your second shoot is going to be this, that, or whatever. I mean, it just really depends on how you approach the situation at the end of the day. But like I said, that barter got to make sense. Especially if you out here just starting out. But the key is, and Lakeisha just said it earlier, the key is to start. You have to start. You have to get to work. But it takes a team. Okay? It takes a team. Again, same thing applies for if you do hair, makeup. If you do makeup, you need a portfolio too. So why not become friends with these models? Hey, can I play on your face today? Boom. Then you take your pictures, because you don't need a photographer for that. You got an iPhone. You got an iPhone or a Droid for you droiders or whatever. But if you got an iPhone or a Droid, you can take your pictures. Same goes for hair. You might have to do a couple heads for free just to get some pictures out there. You know? Start off and do it for people that's going to appreciate it, and do it for people that's going to promote you. That's why I said it has to make sense. You have to get something out of this more than just you getting an opportunity or experience. Like everybody, all parties involved in this barter, all parties involved have to go home at the end of the day with something in order for this barter to make sense. All right? And that will actually lead to a collaboration that makes sense. Shout out again to Pastor Shannon McCray for that. But yeah, that will actually lead to a collaboration that'll make sense. And then, who knows, later on down the line, that collaboration may possibly lead to a merge that makes sense. Because if you are better working together, why would you? That's like fixing something that ain't broke. That's like fixing something that ain't broke. So yeah, that collaboration, that merge, and that barter, they all have to make sense at the end of the day. So again, if you guys have questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I am reading the comments over here on Facebook and over here on YouTube, Twitter. Shout out to all my Twitter followers. I did not forget about you. I did not forget about you. So I'm good, fam. Just showing you some support. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's right, Lakeisha. Build a portfolio. Build a portfolio. See, what I was doing when I first got certified in body contouring and I first got certified in permanent makeup, That's what I was working on, building a portfolio. I will say this much. It is harder in the line of permanent makeup to build a portfolio because people, that's permanent. So people are like, um, well, I'll see how you do the next person's stuff first, and then I'll come to you. That's what irks me. Come on now, people. Come on. But it is what it is. Like I said, you got to start doing some stuff, and you might have to do a couple heads for free. You might have to do a couple of bodies for free. You might have to do a couple shows for free. Artists, models. It's called promotion. All of it's promotion. All of it leads to all of it's under the line of marketing. All right. So you definitely want to collaborate, because that is how brands get noticed, like, immediately. You squad up with a set of brands. Let me tell you something. My cousin Lakeisha McCrae did one of the smartest things. And she started a coalition of barbers and stylists who all have their own brands. And guess what she's doing? She's helping them brand themselves, and she's helping them get to the next level by connection matter. Oh yeah, connection matters, baby. But she's helping them get to the next level by bringing all of these brands together. And then she's helping people start their own hair lines, their own makeup lines. Like, come on, it's all about branding, baby. Attention is the goal. That's right. And let me tell you something else. Don't be afraid to be weird. Don't be afraid to be weird. A bunch of weird people get together and they draw attention to them. So don't be afraid. We was talking the other night on the conference call, the Stylist Takeover, and Miss Lakeisha McCrae was saying, like, how you gotta stand out. Some of y'all might have to change your image. You might have to change your image. You right. Thomas is all about the branding. I want y'all to go and check these people out. Go check out Thomas That Barber. Go check out Lakeisha McCrae and the Stylist Takeover. Just go look at their branding. Go check out Pastor Shannon McCrae and her branding. Branding matters for pastors too. And churches. The key is to draw people in. The key is to draw people in. Models. Go look at other models. What I did the other night, because in my class, I think it was my permanent makeup class, Miss Montia Charday, she was my instructor, and she was telling us to go look at this person's Instagram, and look at that Instagram, and look at this Instagram. Now look at your Instagram, and I'm looking at my Instagram like, oh, this thing junky. Okay, I might need to, and ain't nobody paying me no attention on my own. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to get some other models. I'm going to collaborate with these models. So that's what I did. Hence Music Mill Models and Talent, because I've been collaborating with these people all along anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, boom. Let's promote us together and see what we get. So I did the analytics, and it does show that when you collaborate with people versus you trying to do it on your own, you will get more views. You will get more traffic on. You will bring more people together. And guess what? Not only are you and your brand growing, but all those models involved with Music Mill, them girls back here behind me, other side, them girls back here behind me, we're all growing together. Trust me, over these next few months, you're going to see some things. You're going to see more brands being born. You're going to see more logos coming out, model logos coming out. We already got the comp cards. We got things going on, but we're collaborating together. We're working together. You're going to see more events with all of us working together. It ain't going to be just me running stuff. It's going to be us working together to get to the next level. We're collaborating right now. We're squatting up. And then we might, later on down the line, who knows, we might even merge into something, into one big conglomerate of something. So you just never know. It's all about the collaboration, all about the squad up, baby. You got to squad up, and if you don't have the money, you got to barter to get there. But there is no excuse. If you have a service or a product to offer, there's no excuse why you shouldn't be getting stuff done. And if you don't have a product or service, there's really no excuse for that too. You know how much stuff out here. You can do drop shipping. You can sell t-shirts online. You can go to Spreadshirt.com, upload your stuff on there, and you have a product. And you can get out here and sell your product. You might have to link up with a graphic artist and collaborate with a graphic artist to make your t-shirt for you, to design the t-shirt, and then you guys can collaborate and make money together off of that and split it 50-50. That's a perfect collaboration. And if you didn't have money to pay them, that was the barter right there. So anyway, you gotta go. It's good to see you too, baby. Good to see you, baby. Shout out to everybody over here on TikTok still hanging with me, because this is like, what, my second live? Second or third, maybe? I think my third. And I'm really trying to wait till I have more of an audience to actually start going live on TikTok more, because, yeah, it makes sense when you have more people watching over here, because they gift you over there. See, with Facebook, YouTube, y'all ain't got no way to give people money and gifts and stuff like that, so, yeah. I'm like, yeah, show me the money, honey. Where it's at? Where it's at? But yes. So again, if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts, yes, definitely type it down, drop it down in the chat, or type it down on the screen or whatnot. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in and supporting this live. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I just really wanted to come and discuss that with everybody. You know, y'all, it's all about collaboration and branding and squatting up with your brands. When I say squat up, I mean link up, connect. Not just network like, hey, oh, I'm so-and-so. Oh, okay, I'm so-and-so. Oh, here's my number. Oh, here go my card. Here go your card. Oh, and you never do nothing with it. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. It's pointless. That is not the proper way to network. Proper way to network is like, hey, let's link up. Hey, let's go have lunch. Hey, let's link up. Let's see how we can work together. Let's see how we can collaborate together. Because if you don't do that, you're going to end up in a competition with everybody. Now, down here where I'm from, it ends up that way a lot. A lot of people end up in competition. Not purposely. It's just that's how it is, you know? But when you work together, look what Atlanta did. Because Atlanta music scene was not always there. Atlanta started working together. Jermaine Dupri was like, all right, hey, Outkast, yo, y'all come over here. Hey, y'all, yeah, all y'all come on, let's do this thing. We're going to do this big one song together. And then we're going to start, doing stuff together more. And then that's going to take us to the next level and such and such and such. However it played out, but that's how it started. These guys worked together, and that's how their music got on the map. Now Atlanta is the music capital of the South. But it would have never gotten there had they not sat down and said, hey, let's collaborate. Let's link up. Let's squad up. Let's do this together. Let's team up. If they never teamed up, it wouldn't have happened. That's how New York and the hip-hop scene got on the scene. That's how they created the scene. In the streets, and then boom, let's do this together, let's squad up. And then you got Wu-Tang over here, you got this cool, like you got everybody had their cliques and stuff, and they worked together to get their whole, their whole squad out there. Hey Octavia. Oh no, that's Octavia's Gibbons. Ah, what's up, boy? That's my boy right there. That's my dude. What's good? The screen is dark, so I really can't see over there. Octavius over here on TikTok, y'all. Octavius, you still flying? Hey, ladies, I don't know if he's single still, but he a pilot. He is a pilot. He know how to fly planes. Listen, speaking of collaboration, I used to collaborate with them pilots too. Because especially when they didn't want to sit in the cockpit with the other pilots, I used to hook them up. And they see what they did was they came and they formed an alliance with me. So they would bring me chocolates. They would bring me juices from the store. They already know, let me go take Timberly some juice so she can switch my seat for me. Now, me switching somebody's seat, it's free. But they use that. They'll use that piece of chocolate or that piece of whatever they brought me or a whole pizza, because somebody did buy me a whole $18 pizza before, and say, hey, Timberly, can you give me a better seat? And guess what Timberly did? Hook that seat up. I hooked Charlemagne the God seat up all the time when he used to fly out on JetBlue. Because all he did was come and have a good conversation with me. So I would hook his seat up. Stuff like that. But that was a type of barter. That was a type of barter. Now you come over here and you're giving me an attitude. I'm not going to give you nothing good in return. It's just not going to work that way. It's not going to work out that way. But anyway, y'all, moving right along. Those are actually, examples and examples of how bartering and collaboration can actually enhance all of the brands involved in the barter. So yes, you definitely want to squad up. Like that's the perfect squad up. The example that I gave earlier with the makeup artist, the photographer, the model, the hairstylist, and the designer. Y'all need to be working together. And that same squad, once you're doing your photo shoots and stuff, after you do that and y'all get to the next level, hey, y'all need to be collaborating on a fashion show or a hair show or something like that. Again, it's all about the collaboration, baby. And it's all, at the end of the day, this all boils down to branding and marketing. Because the goal is to get your brand to the next level, to get your brand exposed to the world. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Because Whitney should die. Hunty. That's a fierce plus size model. She's out here working. She's out here collaborating with people. She's out here collaborating with designers or whatnot. And she's a brand ambassador for a couple people. I'm not sure if you could drop that company down here in the chat, Whitney, over here on Facebook. I would appreciate that. But that's something that we do as well as Music Mill models. We collaborate with other companies. We did a collaboration a couple years ago with Boss Beauty in Somerville, South Carolina. We buying our hair from there anyway, so we would promote the hair. But it was a collaboration. All right, because here I am, other people seeing me promoting companies. Now they want, I want you to promote my company too. So I'm going to send you some free stuff. Again, the barter has to make sense now, especially with them brand ambassador businesses, brand ambassador programs. That got to make sense too. Because at the end of the day, everybody does not shop with you. But if you want them to, hey, send your models, give your models, if you're selling t-shirts, give your models a t-shirt or two for free and let them model it and take selfies and stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? They get a free t-shirt and they get to promote a company. So that's going on their resume, in their portfolio, and here somebody is wearing your shirt. Somebody is out here promoting your stuff. And you don't have to pay them a promotional fee every single time they post or make a post about it. If your agreement is, hey, can you post 3 times a week about my product? I'll give you a free t-shirt. Okay, sure. I'll do that for 30 days for you, for free, until you send me another t-shirt or something like that. But like I said, it has to make sense. A brand ambassador program is nothing but another collaboration. It's another way to promote your company or your products or your services or whatnot. But, yeah. So, again, if you guys are just tuning in, shout out to everybody over here on TikTok. My King Arthur. Hello, my King Arthur is over here. Yes. King Arthur, hit me in the inbox. Hit me in the DM. Hit me in the DM. And let me tell y'all something about my lives, because I have not been going live in a long time. But I will say this, okay? I will say this much. My lives are going to be funny, okay? Hey, Nasty C140. I'm doing wonderful. Wonderful, baby. Wonderful. But yeah, my lives are going to be jokey, but yet professional. I'm trying to keep it professional. Trust me, I'm very much trying. Okay, I'm not trying to be ghetto up on here or whatnot, because I'm really trying to get the point across, and I want y'all to learn something from here. Anyway, Whitney says, okay, so Whitney is a Music Mill model. All right. She also represents Pearls for Girls. Okay, Pearls for Girls. And what else? Vintage Brats Boutique. And she's an actress. So that's the other thing too. Actresses, actors, you guys want to link up with them. You want your makeup scene, you want your hairstyle scene, or your wigs if you slay wigs. You want that scene in movies and stuff like that. Link up with these actors or the movie directors. You know, they have wardrobe opportunities for you designers. They have those opportunities. A lot of people like, no, I want people to buy my stuff. I want people to buy my stuff. Well, you got to promote your stuff first. Guess what? One of the main ways to get somebody to buy your clothing is to get a celebrity to wear your clothing. Because once they see Beyonce in your t-shirt, honey, everybody and their mama is going to buy that t-shirt. Once they see Dr. Dre in that t-shirt, or Jamie Foxx in that t-shirt, or Samuel L. Jackson in that t-shirt, or Woody Harrelson in that t-shirt, they see a celebrity in that t-shirt is going to sell. I'm promising you that. Trust me, I promise. But yes, so actors, actresses, comedians who do stand-up comedy, especially on TV, y'all want to, designers, come on now, what y'all doing? What y'all doing, designers? What y'all doing? What are you doing? Are you waiting for the next fashion show? Is that what you're doing? Are you waiting for the next fashion show to come around? No, you wasting time. You got to be out here promoting your brand. We just talked about this the other night on our conference call for the Stylist Takeover. You got to be out here promoting your brand with consistency, okay? First of all, you got to have brand clarity, all right? Then you got to strategize this brand to the T, all right? Because you're not just out here in the public promoting, but you got to promote online, because the majority of everybody is at home on their phones, so everybody's online. So you have to have your social media branding together too. All right. I have been working on my stuff. If you go, you can go to I am TimberlyKâI on Instagram and check out my Instagram. Like, I got my little story highlights up there, matching and stuff, you know, on that. Or go check out the Music Mill models. Matter of fact, that might go check out Music Mill models. The TimberlyKâI page is still junky. And I'm still cleaning it up. I'm still cleaning it up. But hey, yes, go, and it's all about branding, baby. Hey, Juana, how you doing? Tuning in all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. But yeah, you have to have everything together as far as your branding and everything goes before you start collaborating with people. All right. And again, if you don't have the money for the branding, come up with something that you can provide for somebody, or a service or a product that you can give to somebody, like a graphic artist, in exchange for a logo to get you to the next level. All right. And be mindful of who you are approaching. Some people out here just rude and they don't want to help people. They like being on the top. You need to fix yours too. You with Music Mill, baby. You with Music Mill. So we're going to fix yours. We're going to work on that. I sat down with an artist the other night. She's a model and an artist. And, well, this was a few weeks ago. We did this. I sat on the phone with her and talked her through hers, because I'm like, she didn't have the money to pay for a logo. So I talked her through the whole thing. I'm like, look, it got to be like this. It got to be like that. See, I took a class called the 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. That's actually a class. I mean, a book. You can go look that up. I think they sell it on Amazon. The 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. And that book is like, it's on point. It tells you like how your logo should look, what size the logo should be. Should it be in a square shape? Should it be in this shape? Which shape is more industry standard? Colors. It talks about colors in your color palette. You got to have a color palette, because you can't be out here rocking like your brand color is pink, black, and white, but you over here with red and white stuff all the time, or posting, wrong stuff, the wrong colors or whatnot. It all has to match up, y'all. That's how you attract people. Because I know you be like, well, I'm just doing the best I can. I get that. I totally get that. But if you want to attract the people to your profiles or whatnot, the stuff got to match. It has to match, and it has to make sense. It has to make sense. If you're in a certain niche, and as soon as you post something out of that niche, you might lose your audience. So you got to be careful. You really, really got to be careful. Hey, Rodney, how you doing, sir? Welcome. Yeah, so That's another thing. When y'all go out here and y'all start taking these classes, look at what you're actually going to get out of the class. If you're going to take a class, make sure you're walking away with something that's going to help you get to that next level. For instance, I have a class. I have a branding class. I got quite a few classes, I ain't gonna lie. But in my branding classes, you're going to leave. You can either take the social media branding class or the trade show branding class. And see, those of you who don't know, I used to work at a lot of trade shows because I'm all about marketing. And when I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, I worked at a lot of trade shows. When I saw these people had big tents, they had flags, they had banners, they had this, they had that, all with their logo all over it. Well, if you are trying to be out here, you need that too, especially if you're like an artist or something like that, or if you're a vendor. Especially if you're a vendor, you really need that tent and that table. If you're an artist, you need a little table. You need something to put your promotional items on, and you need a retractable banner. You need a table runner. You need those things, but they have to match. They all have to match, guys. But in my classes, once you finish my class, you're actually going to have, that's actually included in the tuition. You will go home with the banner. You will go home, well, you won't go home with it because we got to order it. But you will have your design. You're going to go home knowing, hey, in a few days, my stuff is coming in the mail. You know, or if you take the social media branding class, you know, you're going to go home that day. Or, you know, in a few days, your social media templates are going to arrive with your logo all over it. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta, y'all, if you don't have the money to get to that next level, start bartering. That's where the key is. Start bartering and just make sure that barter makes sense and that it adds up. Don't come to somebody, because that's offensive too when you go to somebody like, hey, can you do my eyebrows? And I do such and such and such. But it don't add up. Especially when like, oh, your eyebrows cost $400-$500 and what you're offering me only costs $25. That's stupid. I'm playing myself. If I accept that barter, I'm playing myself. Even though deep down inside, see, a lot of people like to take advantage of people who have a good heart. Don't allow people to do that to you no more. I know you got a good heart. I know you want to help them out. I know you want to look out for them. But hey, how you going to get to the next level if you're looking out for everybody? Answer me that. The right people are going to come along and pay your price. So keep charging what you're charging. Trust and believe. And like my mentor said the other night, you know, you got to get out. You're going to have to leave. You might have to leave your hometown. You might have clients in another city and state. And you're going to have to go out, venture out. But anyway, that's a better opportunity right there. You collaborating with people out of city, out of state, like, oh, that's the bomb. Out of the country? Oh, yeah. That's what you want. That's what you want. So I get it now. You know, because, you know, that story with Jesus was like, you know, ain't nobody support him or whatever. He had to leave and go out and venture out. I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Because how you going to reach everybody? Everybody's not online. So how you going to reach the masses if you're just stuck in one place? Get out. Go out. Y'all gonna see me in other cities and states soon. Trust and believe. All right. Meanwhile, we going to be all over the world on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, TikTok Live, LinkedIn Live. Yes. Clubhouse. Shout out to you. But yes. So, again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts about tonight's topic, the power of bartering and collaborating for the success of all brands involved, all parties involved, please drop it down. Hey. Hey. Invite Busy D to go live together. I'll do that after the show, baby. I'll do that after the show. They over here. Okay, I see. Does it look like that I'm stuck? Oh, no, there I go. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it for tonight. Again, I just wanted to define what bartering is and define what collaboration and squatting up and linking up means, you know, the real word network, the real kind of networking, you know, and elaborate on how collaboration and bartering can get you to the next level. But again, all of it got to add up, y'all. It has to add up. It got to make sense. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And somebody in that particular transaction is going to be upset. So you don't want that. You don't want that. All right. So again, tonight I have gone over, what bartering is, what collaboration is. I have gone over, like how it started. I did not tell y'all how it started because bartering actually started way back in the day before money. Before money. They used to be like, I'll give you these 5 lima beans for 5 black eyed peas. Well, 10 black eyed peas because those are smaller, of course. And that's what they do. All right, boom. Give me them black eyed peas so I can go cook them real quick. That's how bartering started. Hey, I got this bear skin because I know you be cold. So let me get this bear skin for that bear rug because I need to sleep on that tonight. Stuff like that. But that's how they used to do back in the day before money even came out. They bartered stuff. They bartered products and services. They bartered. They worked together. And then boom, they got to the next level. Hey, I'll give you this black sheep for that white sheep. Hey, yeah. I want that black sheep. Let me get that black sheep. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. But those are perfect examples of like how it actually got started back in the day. It was just about, doing something, making a transaction without money. That's what it was all about. Making a transaction without money. Using other products or services instead of money to buy something. So, yep. That's what it's all about. But anyway, what else are we going on? I went over how it started, and y'all can see why it still works. It just makes sense at the end of the day. And then we've already gone over how it can help excel and enhance all the brands involved because it's going to, you're forming a team, you're forming an alliance, you're now allies, and you're going to help each other grow, and you're going to grow together and get to the next level as a team. So, yep. But that's it for today. I wanted to invite you guys on March the 6th at 5:30 p.m. I am doing it's not free. I was about to say free. Let me not lie to y'all. I'm actually doing a Facebook algorithm class. Now, I know you guys notice on Facebook when you're making your posts that it's not going through or people not liking my stuff. It's not that people are not liking your stuff. They're just not seeing it. Okay? Back before this year started, Facebook, when you first make a post, Facebook will show it to 10% of your friends, okay? So in my case, I have 5,000 friends. They were showing it to 500 of my friends. So out of those 500 people, within that first hour of my post, if I get 10 likes and 10 comments, boom, guess what's going to happen? They're going to show it to the other 90% of my friends. Well, now, 2022, Facebook done changed the algorithm again, y'all. To 5% this time. So they're only showing my post to 250 people. Well, if those 250 people don't fool with me, or they don't support me, or they're not my target audience, guess what? They're not going to like it. They're not going to comment. And Facebook is never going to show my post to the rest of the people. So I'm like sitting over here struggling. Oh my God, my friends ain't liking me no more. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's not that, y'all. It's the algorithm. And you please feel free. The class is only $47. You can cash out Music Mill for the class to reserve your spot. But it is going to be held via Zoom. So everybody all over the world can actually jump on here. Okay? So anyway, I'm actually going to go ahead and shut it down. It is 8 o'clock. Okay? And I know y'all got stuff to do tonight. But again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. TikTok, y'all stay on with me because we're going to talk some more. But yes, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning into the Bidness with Timberly'K. It is your girl. Y'all follow me everywhere at I am Timberly'K. And I am out of here tonight, y'all. Deuces, pieces. God bless. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah.